Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we have got this on the lake today. We got ourselves some fog, a lot of fog. So, this is unexpected. We're gonna come out here and, I don't know, maybe use some gas, but now we are going to kind of just chill a little bit. I'm trying to work this riprap. There's already somebody on the riprap. I don't know if they're posted up there or what the deal is. Ah, Moon, you know, safety first. Safety first. We don't mess around when it comes to safety. Says the guy who doesn't have his kill switch attached to his life jacket at the moment. But now he does. We don't mess around when it comes to safety, dog. We are firm believers in fishing another day. Well, guys, I guess we don't gotta go far. The lake is fogged over. And it seems like bass fishing just became popular real quick because there was a lot of people here at the ramp when I got here. So that's cool. Glad to see that bass fishing's popularity has increased. Moon's a people watcher, bros. All right, guys, welcome to the Rodcast. We are back. We are in, this is basically a visual representation of my mindset, bro. Brutal brain fog, but still executing. You know what I'm saying? Got ourselves a little brain fog, but we still are able to function. Very nice, very nice. Moon, are you trying to make me cry, bro? Did you gotta winterize your boat? Hey, vato. Moon's making me sad. But don't worry, Moon. I might know a place where you can go fishing. Not physically, but you might be able to go fishing with some vato who charges no cover to get on the boat. You might be able to catch a BBL Drizzy on the boat. I don't know how many people have already hit up this riprap because I figured it's a popular spot for these conditions, seeing as how it's hard to see people. I'm not gonna go out to the humps or somewhere out in the middle because these fools can't see me when it's good conditions. I'm definitely not going out there now under these conditions. Cubo Unlimited. Did no notification go out or something? Did anybody get a notification? I was thinking more Tupac there, Moon, but I can't say those words on the rodcast. So anytime I say they can't see me, just know that I'm thinking about Tupac, bro, when I say that. Jay, what's happening? Okay, Jay did get a notification. There was a notification. All right, just making sure, because it was looking weird here. Cuba Jay. Welcome, Jay, to the Mist. This is the Rodcast, episode The Mist. Let's see what kind of giant beast we have in the mist. Now, it ain't giant, but it is a fish. Stephen King's The Mist has brought out a fish. It's got only the back hook, so we're gonna have to let this fish hook in. It's coming towards me. It is in my hand, and now we have continued the strike. We have continued the strike, guys. The streak continues. Right here feels in Little Johnish. And Little Johnny. Let's see. It's gonna be close. The Mist has creatures in it. This right here is exactly a Little John. In the mist, we caught ourselves a Little John, and we know that Little Johns are Little Johns because this fish is okay. That's what's up. Caught ourselves a Little John to start off the day. Boss, not bad. Barely a Little John. Spot on, Little John. That fish decided he wanted to do one more splash, but that fish weighed 3 pounds exactly, bros. Little John in the house. Okay. Now, my dudes, that continues our streak of non-zeros. That is 30 times 6 plus, we'll say some single-digit number of days, but it could be double-digit now. Some single-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros. Thank the good Lord, of course. Unlimited, are you dressed? That was a spot-on Little John, bros. Moon cheated by knowing the scale, knowing the measurement scale. Spot-on Little John. So, dudes, in the mist, we shall sing. This will be our pirate shanty in this scary mist that we have here. We shall bust out. Are you ready, Unlimited? Here we go. All right, here we go. This is a streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. That's what's up, homies. Thank the good Lord that our streak continues. And that was a decent sized fish to continue the streak on. A Little John. Now we're gonna have to put Moon on our back. Usually we've got the world on our shoulders, but this time we're gonna put Moon on our back after this weekend, because this will be his last weekend to fish on his own. So he might have to come rolling with us, well, on his boat, of course. He might have to roll with us through the winter. Poor guy. I mean, if you told me that I had to stable up Silver for the winter, I would be all like, no, I'll stay in the stables with her. It would be rough. It would definitely be rough. Unlimited wants me to go streaking. Now, I did watch the movie Old School last night, and I feel like Will Ferrell right now. I'm over here singing, and everybody's all like, what is wrong with this fool? And I'm like, I'm streaking. We're streaking. They're all coming. We're streaking. They're coming up. They're coming by in a second. That's what I feel like out here, guys. Singing this song, and everybody's like, what is this guy talking about? We're streaking. There's nobody here, but you guys are here. Freaking Will Ferrell streaking. It all makes sense now, guys. People think I'm crazy, and it's all because of you guys. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. They think I'm crazy because I'm rolling with you fools. And you fools are out here making me look ridiculous. And I'm over here like, moderator, I swear I won't go crazy out there, I swear. And she's like, uh-huh. And like, I swear. I just put a little bit of thump gel on my crankbait just to see what's up. Currently, I am fishing Michael Jackson style. No, that does not mean that I am in an oxygen chamber or whatever kind of chamber he was hanging out in. And no, that doesn't mean that I also have a monkey named Bubbles that I'm cruising with. Maybe he was an ape named Bubbles. I don't know. I do have Bones named Unlimited in the boat, but those are not the same. Everybody's doing it. We're all streaking, but it's really just me looking insane out here on the water. Negative, negative, negative. Nobody is streaking with me. Bros, I don't know when this fog is gonna lift off of this lake. I'm looking on the other side, and there's a lot of fog over there. And that's what happens, bros. When you go from freezing your, out of position, when you go from freezing your, let's call them tanates, when you go from freezing your tanates off to 70s, at some point in time, something's got to give, bro. We will have to get off the water at about 11-ish on the upper end of 11-ish, because, is that right? Upper end, who knows? We will be getting off sometime earlier because I gotta go get some llantas, bro. We gotta replace some tires. Remember, dudes, we are in search of that 5-pound BBL plus. Dudes, the main reason I was here on the lake today, other than the streak, I was like, let's go cruise. Hey, look at all those Canadian geesers right there, bro. In the fog. They don't even know what's going on. Dummies. Colin, what's happening, dog? We're just out here waiting for some really huge insects to just show up out of nowhere and try and consume the human race. That's all I'm waiting for, bro. I'm not even here really fishing. I'm just waiting to throw some chingazos with them. That's all. Yeah, bro, the Canadians were flying. I thought most planes, unless it... What up, what up, what up? I thought most planes, unless it was, you know, dire need, they might stand down when there's a lot of fog. But I guess not. I guess the Canadian Air Force, it flies in the fog, because I saw those fools. There was a whole squadron of them, bro. Cuba Escar. Okay, there's a carp right there. This was totally unexpected, bros. As I came down from the hill, I was like, what the heck? Is there something smoking out there? What's the deal? Why does it look weird out there? And turns out it looks weird because There's fog out here. Bro, a bow and arrow for the carp? That carp was already muerto, bro. The carp was in the riprap, as in like on the rocks on land. He was no longer part of the ecosystem, the aquatic ecosystem. He was now part of the ecosystem on land. The circle of life had already come around for that carp. And a little more eelgrass here. Are they better than blue jays? Are you talking about the carp, dog? I'm not sure. Bro, I could see the steam coming off of the water. Steam, fog, mist, whatever it is. We didn't have any right here, but I think like the sun is starting to come through a little bit more and cause Or are we talking about the Canadian Air Force? I can barely see the dude that's working the riprap after me. I should let him know that I'm leaving him some fish. I'm like, yo dog, there's plenty of fish here. I'm leaving them. Hey, Escar. Oh, the Canadian geese. All right. It was the geese. Hey, Escar, you're not at Buc-ee's anymore, are you? So I know how much of a health hazard this view is going to present to the world. Hey, if it ain't Mr. Sweet's own Adonis's stud hub. Shed, what up? All right, Escott is back in San Antone. Yo, Escott, how you liking that alien? That alien that plays for your team. Dudes, I literally intended to go further the motor. When God says, hey, chill out and fish the riprap, then I say, sir, yes, sir. Huh. Well, that is both informative and unsettling there, Escar. If that were the case, then potentially, I mean, I say this as a homie looking out for you. You might want to go to a doctor, dog. See if everything's okay, dog. Shutting down the men's section. Que pues, bro? That road trip must have been killer on you. Tim Duncan was your homie, bro? And now you don't follow the Spurs. Wow, bro, they've got an alien playing for them, bro. Bro, you didn't even like the times with Kawhi. You don't like the times with Kawhi, bro. Dude, it's weird out here. I can see my breath, but it's not cold, yet I have a sweater on. So it's getting hot. Okay, I need to take this hooded sweatshirt off. You guys let me know if you see any huge predatory insects fly out of the mist. Grandmaster, I don't think that Wemby is the #1 center, bro. This guy might be. He wasn't down enough for you, bro. the stream cut out. Grandmaster, have we traveled to another dimension? Is Elon not coming through? Oh, I said that Wemby might not be just the #1 center in the league. Wemby might be the best player in the league, and that an MVP is in his future. Because that guy, is a force to be reckoned with. Now, Escar, I will not hate on you if you go back to following the Spurs, because that's the kind of energy that this dude is bringing to the Spurs, bro. He's bringing that, drawing attention to San Antonio energy. Oh, Colin wanted Kawhi to stay in Toronto after, and just so you know, Colin, I was cheering for Toronto to win their championship. I don't remember who they played, but I think I was cheering for them to win the championship. Basically, I definitely was cheering for them to beat LeBron. But I don't know about the championship in general. Like, did I care at that point? Olenek? Bro, are you talking about freaking, what's his name, Kelly or something? Olenek, the Güero who plays for the Celtics? Maybe he doesn't anymore. At one point he did. You can't tell, bro, because the NBA is like, they swap players. They swap players like they were freaking swinger league, bro. I was there one week, this guy plays on this team, and then he's on this team, and you're like, dude, what the heck? Why are these guys just bouncing around from team to team? Bro, you ain't heard of Wemby, dog. You ain't heard of Victor Wembanyama, bro. Okay, then that means that Escott is definitely not following the Spurs. He's true to his word. He has not followed the Spurs since Tim Duncan and these fools. Is that fog burning off now, guys? Seems like it's burning off at least on this side, but I don't know about on the other side. Yeah, bro, this guy's like a 7 foot, I don't know, maybe 2 at a minimum, but could be 4. 7 foot, 2 to 4 inch, like just, I don't know what to call him, bro. A freak of nature. I mean, excuse me, he ain't Shaq with mass and size, bro. No, no, no. He is something crazy. Is this a dead loon? Now I'm gonna be sad because somehow a loon got murdered right here. This is, I don't know if this is a loon or a cormorant. If it's a cormorant, anyways, if it's a loon, what if that loon loved me, as they tend to do? It's got a yellow beak, so I'm thinking that's a cormorant. Nothing to see here. Wait a second. Escar isn't following the situation, but he can tell me that he's 7'4". Pues que pues, bro. I think this guy is now a Spurs fan again. I don't know anything about these stats that Escott is throwing out there now. I wouldn't know, is all I can tell you. I would not know anything about his potential. It's almost like the fog wants to burn off, but it just hasn't quite had a chance. Dude, it's like 60 degrees right now, and now it's hot. You see, you can't play games with my body. My body is like, yo, bro, we need to know the extremes that we're gonna deal with so we can acclimate and we'll survive. But if we're going back from hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, yeah, that's not, we're not gonna do well in that. Colin, you're telling me that you haven't had the opportunity to sit next to that Raptors fan who's at the, son of a gun if I lose a freaking tungsten right here. Okay. That Raptors fan that has a some kind of headdress on. I don't know what to call that headdress. It's some kind of headdress. Oh, when I got away from the road. You mean when I was facing in this direction, Dead Rabbit? And then I do this. Oh yeah. And then the road is like, what's this guy's problem? Let's get completely. I have no idea who. I assume you're talking about the guy with the headdress that is at. I think he's on the baseline. He owns a bunch of Hyundai dealerships. Yeah, bro, you gotta keep, like, every time I tune into a Raptors game, they always put the camera on him here and there, and I'm like, who is this guy? He's at every single freaking game. I'm gonna let the fog burn off a little bit more, bro. Escad, we have the update on Snozook's situation. He is Mr. Sweeney, is what we shall call him. And it's not that Sweeney, the guy who, I think his name is Sweeney, the Johnny Depp character that he's a barber or something and goes around murdering people. Sweeney Todd. Yeah, Sweeney Todd, that's his name. He told her to scram. Well, Snozook, that's very rude because she could have been a subscriber, and now because of you, and only because of you, she has decided not to subscribe. Thanks a lot, Snozook. It's very disappointing. Because then she could have got the Kardashians to subscribe, and then we would have been on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I assume that show's still going on. I don't know. And then we'd be there and we'd be all, they'd be like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm watching the Rodcast. Also known as Stud Hub. also known as Stud Hub. It's just a bunch of guys who get together and fish. They're outdoorsy. Man, I'd love an outdoorsy man. But thanks to frickin' Mr. Sweeney, we no longer have that opportunity. And then, guys, had the Kardashians shown up, then we would have had a chance to get our very own, though I don't think I would, get our very own Kanye-risms. We'll be like, oh, be careful, guys. Kanye-risms are possible. Yeah, bro. The Rodcast, based on the fact that not a single dude in here thinks that they'd have a problem picking up a chick. Wow, puro studs right here, bro. So that means the Rodcast has become Stud Hub. Yes, Nazook, you are not a team player. You should have been out like, okay, I'm gonna put up with her shenanigans because it's what's necessary for the Rodcast. Think about it, bro. If keeping up with the Kardashians is watching the Rodcast, that's the only step above that is if Taylor Swift herself commanded her Swiftie army, which we can only say positive things about her, guys, because we don't want to offend anyone watching. Anyone watching right now. So we don't want to offend anyone watching. So if Taylor Swift told her Swifties, watch the Rodcast, that's the only other more publicity generating possibility. And Snazook ruined it for us, guys, because I tell you what, guys, a rising tide lifts all ships. So if I had risen thanks to some of the Kardashians' contacts, then I would have brought us all to the top, guys. But instead, Snazook was all like, no, I don't like it. So thank you, Mr. Sweeney. Why did I play with fire, bros? I tossed back down there. I had already almost gotten stuck. And now I'm back to stuck. Hey, Jason coming in. What up, Jason? Jason, we're just contemplating the possibilities if Mr. Sweeney had really kicked out Mrs. Sweeney. Well, son of a fish, guys, I think this guy might be donezo. Bro, Travis Kelce would not be in this chat, bro. This chat, I told you, we are now dubbed Stud Hub. Why would he be in this chat? Okay, guys. This is Tungsten, #1 lost today. Mother fun. I shall deal with you later. Okay, let's work the bank. Where'd you go? We lost a tungsten, guys. A tungsten, a Mag Dizzy, and a trocar hook. So basically, like 10 bucks. Not really 10 bucks, but it feels like 10 bucks. But anyways, life goes on. What we really have a heavy heart of losing is our shot at having the Kardashians lift this channel to greater heights. I really just wanted to meet Kanye West. Dude, think of the banter that would be happening if Kanye was here fishing. Oh, bro. That would be gold. Now, it might be extremely offensive to some people, but that would be unfiltered. If you guys thought my brother was unfiltered, imagine if Ye was here. Man. And as soon as I mentioned the words baby's mama drama, ooh, bro. That would unleash it all. And I would just be an ear here for the homie because I feel his pain. So I would just listen. I think Grandmaster said we got to make room for the new tungstens we're going to buy. If we don't lose any baits, then how can we get new baits? But like crankbaits, I don't lose too often, bro. And those are the ones that I'm going to need room for, or like different kinds of baits of that nature. But my tungstens, I only want to have so many of those. Because one, they're expensive, and two, they're heavy. All right, what's the fog report? On the lake, fog report. Right now, still some fog. We'll see if there's some fog on the other side. Let's check the time. It is exactly 10:49. Kevin Perry met me at this wall last week. Did we boat joust, Kevin? Because where would we have? We met at this wall. I'm trying to remember. At this wall. Gonna need a little bit more information there, Kevin, so that I could put a face to the name. Where? What happened? Was it at the ramp? Was it here? KP. Oh, okay. No, that's different, bro. That's different. I believe that was the other ramp, but I did see you guys over here. I think you were fishing for crappie off the edge of the bridge right there. I'm pretty sure you were with the homies that I helped, or I saw you guys putting your boat on. Like you guys had a battery issue maybe. Is that who we're talking about, Kevin? That group of homies right there. I believe that to be correct. Snizook, if you would like me to, I mean, Creel already claimed that mattress, but since there's a delivery fee, Creel has left the mattress there, but potentially you can bargain with Creel and he will see about letting you have that mattress. He's sometimes a nice guy, bro. Oh, okay then. I remember you, Kevin. Yes. Hopefully you have a safe day down here. Did you say you were going to be here next week? Be back next week? Yep. Oh, Kevin, if you come with a boat, bro, if you go to these power lines over here near that bridge, I caught 10 crappie over there. Because I believe that you guys were in search of crappie when you guys came down here. But I caught 10 crappie over there, and they were decent sized crappie. I don't know, ranging from maybe like 11 to, let's say 11 to 14 inches. To me, I don't know what a massive crappie is, since I catch them accidentally. The water temp is currently 58 degrees. Ah, maybe his chickens can sleep on it. Hey, Creel, would it help you if you had a mattress there and the chickens could lay on the mattress? All right, guys, the fog seems to be lifting. I'm gonna work this riprap just till the end, and then we'll cruise, or maybe till this fish bites. Okay, we got a fish here. Let's go easy on him. Get off the riprap. We'll come back to that orange sand right there. Just looking like a little Juan. Puro little Juan in the house. Just a little Juan, guys. Silver's off the riprap. I'll get this little Juan in the boat and we'll weigh him and then we'll release him and then we'll keep on casting. Make sure silver doesn't hit anything. This little Juan, this is a little Rob. This little Rob is locked in. Puro little Rob right here. That's just a little Rob. Dang, bro, Creel, you're gonna sleep over there now? Okay, then that mattress will definitely come in handy for you. That fish right there, guys, was a little Rob. And that little Rob weighed 1 pound, 12 ounces. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but 1 pound, 12 ounces. 1 pound, 12 ounces. Mashallah. Just a little guy. I felt somewhat fishish, but Washala Bros, I'm gonna be over here. Oh, that was a fishish strike. That rock just did a fishish strike. These rocks are busting out some fishish strikes. We are running a square bill crankbait, shallow on this riprap. 5 to 10, bro. We are currently just running the riprap because there was a bunch of fog out here. There might still be some out in the middle of the channel. The fog has lifted, but once we get to the edge of this riprap, we are gonna go take a look and see what the other side looks like. It's probably good to go. Totally unexpected fog. Dang, Escar. What kind of hot sauce are you giving them? Freaking some salsa on there that this fool's got diarrhea for a couple days? Just put a little bit, dog. Since Easter's, bro? No, Snizook. I mean, Mr. Sweeney, that does not work on Mexican Chihuahuas. They will then devour the furniture in search of more salsa. So no, that does not work on Chihuahuas. That was a good question, Mr. Sweeney. All right, guys, let's go check what the rest of the lake looks like. Yo, what up, Amanda? What's happening? Once your Chihuahua has tasted salsa, bro, he will search the rest of his life, gnawing up every single piece of furniture until he gets what he's looking for. That water's cold. All right, vatos locos, we're going to go out into the great wide open, see what's out there, see what it holds for us. Dang, Tim busting out Ren and Stimpy, bro. Ren and Stimpy. Dang, that's going into into the classics, bro. Now I'm gonna have to see if you guys really know Ren and Stimpy. Sting stinky, oh stinky. The lake has cleared up, guys. It is time to cruise. Let's cruise. You catching them? There's no vacancy at the bridge. That bridge is pretty full. As you guys can tell, once I turn this back, because we are going for a cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Please lift all your tray tables to upright position because we are about to bounce. They have cleared us for takeoff. We are on runway number 1. Here we go, guys. Guntersville, a nice 60-some degrees. When we arrive at our destination, the captain will turn off his fasten the safety belt signs. Oh, I should have had a sweater on. This is stupid. Ah! All right, guys, well, it's a little colder than I thought as I'm cruising. I thought I was hot and we'd be aight, but I come to find out I am hot, but we're not aight. Because remember, guys, this is Stud Hub. Day, and all my homies gon' ride today, and all this water looking fly today, and all we wanna do is catch a 5 today. Hey, it's gonna be a good day, and ain't no hater gon' cry today about me fishing my way. You can save that trouble for another day. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. Oh yeah, it is nice and fresh here, guys. And I use the word nice extremely loosely. It is 11:10. We are gonna go over here and fish for about an hour and change. Guys, do not forget that 22 dropped a new single, and that single is what was requested yesterday, a jam about unlimited, Phones Unlimited. You can find that on the channel for the Guntersvilleans. Guntersvilleans. horizons, gentlemen. Both in life and on water. I thought you did a couple little bridging exercises to... Oh, you want to fight, loon? I don't think that loon understood the danger that he was in, because all he did was lift his wings like this, and that was it. Almost like he was trying to scare me off. That loon is lucky that I decided I wanted to go in a different direction to save its life. Because if I had continued in the direction that I was headed, that was not going to be, it was not going to end well for that homie. I feel like GM. Note, put on your hooded sweater on the way back. We better at least catch one fish out here, bros, because this is gonna be totally stupid if we cruise all the way over here and catch 0 fish. I ain't Silver enjoyed that little cruise. Whew. That was cold. Oh, that was cold. We'll see what happens here, guys. Got a couple areas here that we can hit up. Holy moly, that was refreshing. We'll call it that. Refreshing. Interesting, eelgrass here. Already mad. Let's go back. Forget about this place. Let's go back. How many hours on silver? Oh, bro. Tom, you asked the questions that need not be answered ever, because you never ask a lady how old she is, bro, how much she weighs, or how many hours she has on her engine. You never, bro. I mean, how? Why? Why would we ask that? Why would we not just enjoy Silver as she is and be all like, you know what, Silver? You're a good steed. But instead, we want to get into the nitty-gritty. Here we go, guys. Whew. If we can get through all this eelgrass, we might have a shot. We might have a shot if we can get through all this eelgrass. It's like somebody turned off the lake, the current, that is. Dang, that was cold. No, I do not have her age in the bio, bro. I have her date of birth. You guys do the math. But he wants to know the hours. The hours are different because age is age. But how long has she been running? That's a different story. And I do apologize that you guys could not withstand the wind. I expected more from you guys, but dude, were my love handles exposed to the wind? Because I probably got frostbite on my love handles. Moderator, my love handles are gonna be frosty. That's grass. I landed right on grass. Que pues? Straight into some hydrilla. Let's see what lurks in these here parts. Tell you there's a lot of floating eelgrass, so that sucks. Not what I was hoping for. Okay. I can see my jerkbait from here. With my polarized eagle eyes, I can see my jerkbait from here. Come on, baby, one time. We didn't cruise all the way over here for nothing. Hey, eelgrass instantly. This is that same pearl mega bass that I was throwing yesterday. Oh, a bird landing. We'll cruise through here. This is Cormorant Shad Island, number 1. Technically number 2 because that's what they're doing here, but you get what I'm saying. Number 1. Yes. Moon. That is because their doo-doo is disgusting and it kills all the vegetation. This island will one day be gone thanks to those stupid birds, because there will be no roots to hold the island, the dirt of the island. So little by little, faster than if there were trees there. Frickin' eelgrass. It's not bad being able to see your jerkbait from a distance. Now I'm hoping to see something eat them from a distance, but Right now he's got eelgrass. We'll throw a couple more casts here. This was just a quick stop. Probably just to warm up, really. If we catch a fish, then cool. If not, well, at least the wind stopped. All right, let me bust the mic off. All right, we are back. One more cast and then we're out of here. Yo, peace out, Mr. Sweeney, peace out. Hopefully Mrs. Sweeney allows you to come back at a later date. Let's move. We ain't got time to be messing around. We gotta move. Now I ask you guys a question. When we're taking a long cruise like that, do you guys want me to play music like the Guntersvillians, the new jams that 22 has made? Or do you guys just want to hear the cruise? It's up to you guys. Just let me know, and then that's what we'll start doing. Eelgrass nasty right here too. Eelgrass, a pain in my bass. Just stupid. Could go with either. All right, that has helped 0. Thank you, Unlimited. Thank you very much. Could go with either. So we're basically exactly where we started. This water is definitely lower than usual. Dang, I threw a jerkbait and splashed the fish. Scared some fish away. Guess that wasn't a fish that I wanted if it got scared by my bait. Water temp up here is 60 degrees. Okay. No peace signs being thrown up at this part of the lake. That's cool. Okay, neither's cool. Brah, what up? Ah, you son of a fish. I saw a freaking fish come up at me, dog. It came up at me. Colin, currently we are in 10 feet of water. I saw a fish flash at me, dudes. Probably looked like, just a quick glance, it looked like at minimum, little Juan, but could have been a little bit bigger. Flashed at me, boys. Dang it. Now the channel is right behind me, but right now we're only in 12 feet of water. Thump gel. I have not put any thump gel on this just yet. Dum-dum. I think I did put thump gel today on the, oh, would you look at this? Well, this guy wanted something with or without thump gel. With or without thump gel, that guy was interested in what we had on the menu. This mega bass is face first, in that fool's gullet. And now this mega bass is on all my gloves. But let me show you this pinch e zoom fish. Puro pinch e zoom. And now let me take these hooks out of my glove. Okay. Mega Bass, how can you hook every piece of my glove but not hook a fish and hold it? Yo, what up, Mitch? Well, guys, at least we didn't waste billions of gallons of gas for nothing. We got one fish to flash at it, and then we got another fish, tiny fish, to bite it. Yay. How great. How nice. I don't know how far we drifted off that fish right there, but we'll just keep working back behind us where I saw the bigger fish. There's definitely quite a bit of eelgrass here, but if you get down below the eelgrass before it gets to your bait, then after that, only your line has to mess with the eelgrass. She wasn't that empty, dude, because so here's the thing. Like, I fill up what I can because I use my debit card, and then it's all like, oh, you can only put this much. And I'm like, ooh. So that's why I never really have a full tank until like the math comes out to where a full tank is finally achieved. I'm really hoping that there's not a lot of eelgrass over there. We are in 15 feet of water. I wonder if it's rocky down there. Looks like there's grass, but might not be too much rock. loosen up that drag here. Ah, it's a little guy, it's a little guy. We just don't want to bend out our hooks. Poodle little guy. What up, little dog? What's happening? I'm not exactly sure how this megabass finds a way to get in my glove every time. This is just another pinch-y zoom fish. Megabass every time in my glove. Okay, now we gotta fix our drag. You thought I had the American Express Black Card? Nah, bro. American Express is not accepted at all locations. Or is that Discover? One of those fools is not accepted at all locations. So it's a little hard to utilize an American Express Black Card. Though I guess at high-end areas, they would probably be like, oh yeah, we accept American Express. But I go to regular gas stations, bro. And do regular people things, because I'm a regular person, bro. Come on, Creel. I'm just a person. Not wanting to have to go and either go into the gas station and say, yo, fill her up, dog, or go into the and swipe, go to the pump and swipe a couple times. That is annoying. So I'm like, whatever gas I get, I'll keep track of how many gallons that bought me, and we'll do math. It keeps the mind sharp, Creel. Do a couple math problems here and there, and then your mind is all like, oh, we're still mathing. Excellent. Eelgrass. Hey, Creel, I got a question for you, bro. Do megabass ever catch megabass? Or do they just catch, like, microbass? Cause I might petition them for a name change right there, bro. I'll be like, I'm not sure if Mega should be in your name. It's very deceiving to the consumer. Time to switch banks. Why would I switch banks, bro? You want me to go to a different bank because I'm catching only little fish? Why, shallow, bro? It might be time to switch banks. Because this bank only has tiny fish. Eric might be onto something. Mega bass. Mega bass. Why, shallow. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, bro. Time to switch banks. Puro pinche zoom fish right here, bros. And again, for my Hispanic audience, I am not saying malas palabras, bros. I am saying pinch with a Hispanic accent. Pinch, E as in Y, pinch y zoom fish, because the fish is muy chiquito, so puro pinche zoom fish. So please do not spread the word. The Latin bass assassin is out here, because then saying bad words, because then my mom's gonna be all like, mijo, are you saying bad words? I'll be like, nah, chief, I'm not. Mijo, are you saying bad words? And I said, chief, all I said was pinche zoom. Ah, mijo. And then I'll have to explain it to her, and then she'll be like, I don't like it. Quit saying it. And then you guys will have gotten me in trouble, and then we could no longer say, puro pinche zoom fish. Even though it perfectly describes these fish. Pinch y zoom. And basically, during the creation of it, we decided that it could describe many other things. Time check, 11:53. I'm sure Creel said the name of this lure was Mega Bass. Maybe they meant mega in numbers, but not in size. Yo, Dennis, go get him spots, dog. I'm sure I'll run across a spot here. But Eric is getting extremely technical. Your financial institution. Maybe Eric works for Wells Fargo or something and he's all like, hey, come bank with us. At Wells Fargo, we allow you to put gas more than whatever number of dollars at one time. I think it's really gas station dependent, dude, because I've had gas stations not shut me off. But the ones over here, they cut me off for some reason. Probably because when they see me and they're all like, I'm gonna report that boat stolen, and I don't know if that's his actual credit card that he's filling up the boat with. So let's also cut him off at the amount of gas that we'll give him because we don't know if it's a fraudulent charge. I got grass on me. So we don't want to lose money based on the way he looks. I believe that this is a modern day stick-up. Well, Krill, you're reading between the lines. They're like, oh, cap him. And I don't mean like put a bullet in me. Cap him at the amount that he can put into his boat. Now, who left the Rodcast door open? Because you guys left it open, so now my brother has found his way inside. We could have all turned off the lights and like we were here. As soon as he would have knocked on the door and been all like, hey, wait! Then we would have been all like, shh, shh, everybody, keep quiet. Shh, shh, it's my brother. Turn off all the canned laughter. Shh, it's my brother. He'll go away in a little bit. Hey, Way, are you in there, Way? Shh, don't say anything. Shiznookie, now is not the time to talk about, Mr. Sweeney, now is not the time to talk about friggin' your relationship with Mrs. Sweeney and how you can't stand her because she won't let you go fishing. If we stay quiet, my brother will eventually leave. Puro mega minis. What the funky comadina is going on here? All right, guys. Would you look at that? Otro mega bass. Otro mega bass. Uashalo. For those of you who are not bilingual, that is another mega bass. Washalo. The meaning of what word? Oh, washalo. They're going crazy over there. But it's probably little ones. Oh, did we call it? We called it just some little ones. guess what the mega bass got? My glove again. Oh, shallow. Puro little Juans. Did we leave the area of the lake that we usually hang out in so that we can come over here and catch little fish? But what word are we talking about here, guys? Oh. Dude, I'm seeing these little bass slap. It's like they're basically fighting my jerkbait. I just saw a couple of them just slap them upside the head. And my jerkbait was all like, "Que pues, bro? I come in peace." I don't know if Eric, are you live or are you in the past? Let's see if Eric is live or in the past. Currently, Eric, it is 12:03. When you hear this, type in the minute that you are seeing so we know if you are in the past. Because he's barely answering if he was a banker. Putting on the secret weapon. Puro thumb gel. That reminds me, I haven't put thumb gel on this guy. Would you look at those little coots right there? You guys are lucky that I only have polarized eagle eyes and I don't have the palate of an eagle, because I would eat you guys. There's 3 coots right here, just hanging out by themselves. That's easy pickings. Okay, since my brother brings these things up, that tells me that he wants me to bring attention to them. So, there was a time when my brother's back was hurting. And he told me, hey, wait, I gotta go to Albert's house. And I was like, why? And then he says, I gotta go to Albert's house, way, so he could pop my back. And I was all like, what? Yeah, way, Albert pops my back. And I'm like, hey, bro, you mind not saying that anymore? Because I just don't say it, because I would never say that a male was going to pop my back. But apparently, now that my brother put that comment in there, he must have enjoyed popping my brother's back so much that he feels like, you know, he's got a shot at popping my back. But I assure you, he does not. I have never been to a masseuse. And if I ever did, it would not be a vato. There will be no vato masseusing. I will not. We can state this in the record. Put it in the Rodcast record. I will never go to a vato masseuse. That is just, it's just too weird for me, bros. Now, to each their own, whatever you can handle, fine, but this one guy right here will not ever, never, ever, 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 ever go to a vato masseuse. And let's go even further. This same vato who will not go to a vato masseuse. Yo, what up, Rons? This same vato who will not go to a vato masseuse will also never masseuse a vato. So let's just state that for the record as well. Now, you guys can all disagree with me, and that's fine, but just know that I do not go to a masseuse first and foremost. And if I did, it wouldn't be a vato masseuse. And I will never masseuse a vato. Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, Mr. Sweeney, I will not be tuning into that show. Because that is not the kind of entertainment that I am looking for. Mott says Jai. What the heck, bro? How is Mott saying Jai? Cuba vato. Out here saying Jai. I don't even know what Jai is, bro. Now, it also might be J, but J sounds weird. So I'm just assuming he's saying Jai. All right, I'm gonna throw, well, I would have liked to have thrown a worm here. I'm gonna throw a shaky head off to this area real quick, and then we're out of here. We've given this area enough time, and it has only shown itself to have little fish. There was some action going on over there, guys. We're gonna go to this other area across the channel over here, and we're gonna see what's up. I heard something plop over there. Man, this lake is down a decent amount because that rock isn't usually exposed that way. You can see the top of it, but not that area. I think we could just pick off like 10 million little fish here, but that's not what we're after. We're after a 5-pound BBL plus. Well, we'll get them. It's just a matter of where. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dog. How did that not land that fish right there? That hook set was puro top notch. Can't believe that one didn't get him. There's two places right here. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get sucked into one of these places. The closest one is right in front of me. There's usually spotted bass there. Well, there's a spot off to my right. All right, let's move. We're not gonna go far. We're just gonna cruise up this little section right there, see if there's anybody home, and hopefully there's not as much eelgrass. That might determine actually where we're headed, because eelgrass is stupid. For the record, eelgrass is stupid. I stand on that. It looked like there was some fish right there. Well, Tim, it seems like you followed your heart and it caught you an almost BBL. And that's what's up. Following the bromance mindset, follow your heart. Well, GM, they do say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So, anyways, that is possible that is what's going on. We'll just try this out for a little bit. We're in 14 feet of water. There's no eelgrass here, so that's good. Interesting. Unlimited. You're pushing the boundaries of, I mean, basically biology. But if what Creel says is true, I wish you nothing but the best, dog. How far along are you, Unlimited? Dang, bro. Hey, I just saw a fish come up right there. 320 months? Dude. I don't know. I mean, I haven't done the math, but that's longer gestation period than a freaking elephant, bro. What? Wow. That right there, dog, I don't even understand it. Dude, that's gotta do a number on your back. For 320 months like this, my back. Oh, my back, it hurts. My back, my neck, my back, my belly, and my something. Man. Wow, bro. Yep, he's right. Unlimited may need a C-section, bro. It might be advised. The doctor might be all like, usually we suggest as much as possible, just a natural birth, but 320 months, we're gonna suggest that you have a C-section and basically a college education savings account for this kid, because by the time that kid comes out, he's already gonna be in college. So yeah. There's probably multiple possibilities of what someone could be laughing at here. We could be laughing at Unlimited's 320 month left pregnancy. That sounds like a life sentence, bro. And Eric's story, it seems to be a lot funnier than my brother's story. Probably not for the guy who it happened to, but probably for everyone else not involved. All right, a couple more casts here, guys, and then we're gonna go off to these islands off to my right. Moderator, whatever you want. As always, whatever you want. I read you loud and clear. You just tell me whatever. Are those tears of joy, Unlimited, because of the future that these guys showed you? Tim, the fortune teller, he gave you the future. All right, we gotta move. Wow, he's gonna be a proud parent. I feel like I need to throw a different crankbait, but I ain't got time to tie another crankbait on because whatever. Let's just move. I should have tied on a crankbait that goes a little bit deeper, but then I only have one cranking stick, blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to do that. I don't want to do that. And I am nobody, so we ain't doing it. Oops. I was wanting to slow down in this area. I slowed down too fast. Let all that water rush up on my bass boat, that is. Boat off to my right. I don't know what direction it's going. All right, so one day me and GM came through here and fished this area. We didn't have a lot of luck, but let's see what happens today. Let's see what we got here, guys. We only have a little bit of time left because I gotta go do some things. So far we've come all the way up this far for puro little chiquito pinche zoom fish. We're gonna hope to change that in a second. Okay, let's just go ahead and reset this fish finder up front. It's doing some weirdo things. and we're back to normal. Okay, we are in 12 feet of water. Come on, babies, where you at? 8 feet of water. I feel like the color of this megabass in this stained water is magnificent, but we shall see. Because in the end, the fish are the true judges of how magnificent your bait is. That was grass. At least I believe it to have been grass. Puro nothing, bros. Unlimited with the paragraph. Yes, GM. I stated that we had fished this back in the day and caught nothing. And we were gonna see if it would be different today. But so far the same. Nothing's changed, GM. I think I only missed a fish off of here when we fished it. I think it came off right at the boat. That was definitely a fish, but I missed it. Pretty sure it wasn't big. Well, we'll see, GM. I did miss one, but it didn't feel like no 8-pounder. It felt more like a 8-ouncer. I'm staying just outside the grass. We are currently in about 10 feet. Time check, 12:45. Water temp, 59 degrees. Well, GM, thanks for breaking my heart because I don't got any more jizzies, bro. My last jizzy is freaking, bush on one of those islands where the power poles are, dog. He's just enjoying his life away from me. I was waiting for the ghetto to get a restocking of the jizzies, but they have not restocked the jizzies. They're deep diving cranks are not restocked, at least the one on 69. All right, Mega Bass. We've put faith in you. Currently, you have not caught us a Mega Bass. You've caught some fish, just not megas. I feel that's the right color. Dude, I thought they had more jizzies in stock. I thought they were, let's not call them expendable, but I thought that they would last me. And then they go into battle, and next thing you know, jizzy down. My intent was to never lose a jizzy, but Buddha blue gizzard shad. Who does that to a jerkbait? Eelgrass, that's who. All right, I'm gonna throw Don's chatterbait through here in a little bit. I feel like this should be getting hit, but if it ain't, it ain't. Dang it. I don't have a Texas rig on right now, and I've got probably about 15 minutes left before I gotta cruise back. Maybe we throw a shaky head. It's gonna get people sad because they're gonna be all like, oh my God, he's throwing a shaky head. It's time to take a nap. But I'll wake you. I'll wake you with the splashes, guys. While I throw the shaky head, I am going to see about tying on another Texas rig. Moderator, remind me to put some more hooks in this thing. Because I am down to my last rusted hook. It was tough out here these last few days. Dang, bro. And this right here is not even the biggest hook I can have. Dang. All right, I guess we're gonna have to roll with that. Not the biggest hook. This is basically barely gonna be in the mag dizzy. Toothpick in the way. This is a weak hook, bros. Very weak. It's not even a trocar. What type of hook is this? It's a recipe for disaster. I don't know what type of hook this is, but it is a tiny hook. Doesn't have a lot of rust on it, so almost makes me sick. Like I'm using a brand new hook or something. Basically a brand new hook. So sick. Okay, we got to set up for the mag dizzy. Smallest hook I think I've ever used on a mag dizzy. Feel real uncomfortable right now. Yeah, this hook doesn't even get to the egg sac, dog. So tiny. Where are these wussy chirps coming from? Rob, I had hooks. I lost one at the Rip Rap today. It's a hazard of the game. When you go deep into the rocks, stuff like that's gonna happen. Five aughts and 4-aughts. Rob, what kind of hooks were they? I mean, I'm not an ungrateful guy, but I just want to know what kind of hooks they were. So that now that I don't have them, I could talk shit about them. Because due to Academy in New Mexico, for some reason, putting trocars on sale, I still am utilizing trocars that I bought in, I don't know, 2018, 2017, 2016, who knows? Once they put them on sale, I was like, give them all to me, bro. Every single one, except for one. Because I'm a firm believer in sort of sharing. So when I see that something's on sale, I always leave at minimum one. I look and I'm like, trocars for $3? Yoink. Boop, one, boop, one, boop, one. Because I don't want somebody to show up and be all like, oh man, I can't even buy one of these because somebody already scooped them all up. Nah, bro. I mean, one could say, well, you could leave 2 or 3 or 4, but also that was past me hooking up present and future me saying, bros, you guys are gonna need these hooks. You're gonna need all these hooks. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let's do it. I don't want to be accused of hoarding, bro. It's just, I know that as time goes by, I'm an investor. Let's call it that. I'm an investor. The problem is that my investments are fishing tackle, which is not a great investment. But I am saving future me money by buying trocars when they are bottomed out. That way their value increases to me financially because I'm all like, oh, I just lost a trocar. Okay, well, that's not costing me a lot of money like it would have if I had to go buy trocars now, because trocars now are probably a lot more expensive. Did you guys hear that donkey hee-hawing? Probably dead rabbit over there messing with it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I just assumed that dead rabbit was assaulting it. Allegedly. Oh, a fish wants to splash right there. That's so cool, bro. Thanks for showing me that there are fish in this area. I appreciate that. So nice of you. So very nice of you. Fish. 11:04. I probably got about 10 minutes left on the strip right here. Motherfunk. One pull too many. One pull too many. He pulled, I pulled, and then we both were to never meet again. But it is also possible that he did not bite my hook because I got a baby hook on here. Creel, you're out of here. Yo, peace out, Creel. Creel left. Now I'm sad. Why, Creel? Why did you leave us? Okay, Creel's gone. Let's throw a jerkbait. Creel loves this jerkbait. I mean, technically he hates it because he may or may not have not caught a fish on it. That was weird. Why are they not hitting this little mega bass? What is Tim enjoying? Cool beans? Tim, cool beans are not great. Never liked them. Cool beans are terrible. All right, guys, I just received an email from the homie Old School, who just dropped a super chat. GM, what up? What the heck? All right, GM dropped some kind of cyborg. I think he's gonna shoot those missiles at me the next time he sees me. I appreciate that, GM. If nothing more than the chuckle, bro, that it gave me when I saw that freaking cyborg hippo. This right here, guys, is... This right here is a picture of Old School's son and a fish that he caught. There it is, Dogs. Old School said he would send us a picture, and he's a man of his word. He sent us a picture of his son and his fish. Ooh, ashalo! All right, guys, I'm going to throw a topwater here. Might as well throw it real quick. Go for broke. Get off. Go for broke, see what happens. There's not a lot of eelgrass here. All right. Come on. Which way do you want to go, dog? This way? All right, cool. Not a lot of eelgrass here. Floating, that is. And we will just clickety-clack all the way back. But again, thank you very much, GM. A freaking cyborg hippo. That is a first. We just got borged, bros. That doesn't sound great if you get borged, but apparently it might be. There's a little slight drop right here where the grass ends. And we'll try and work this for a little bit. I'm gonna start putting in sound effects, guys. That is what, oh, that's where you want it? Got it, I see you. I see you shaking that bass. Oh, that's off. Oh, I see you guys. Come on, hurry it up, bro. They're probably tiny though. Slapped at him, but he was probably tiny because Caught us a little bit of eelgrass right there. Slapped at me. I got him. Ooh, I shot a little dude on top water. Don't show yourself, homie, because then I will know where you are, dog. And this will happen. Should we end the fishing portion of the rod cast with this guy? Go out on top, or cast and potentially not catch another fish and be all like, all right, guys, well, that's it. Who's got the Leatherman? Unlimited, you got the Leatherman. I just gotta get, I mean, he's not even really hooked. He's just kind of being difficult. Let go of the hook, dog. Gotta get the Leatherman. He just didn't want to let go of the hook, guys. So there he is real quick. Got to dump him back in the water because he didn't want to let go of that hook. So it got a little more difficult for him than it needed to be. I don't even remember where him and his homies were. Probably already passed them. They're probably around here. I see a bait ball. With my polarized eagle eyes, I see myself a bait ball. Am I aware of the time? Yes, moderator, I am aware of the time. Are you aware of the bait balls that are being chased? There are two things that both of us need to be aware of. Oh, wait. All right, guys, I'm grounded. I gotta go. See you guys later. Last cast. Bloop, 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 bloop. Silver will get us over there. Probably shouldn't have worked that fast. In fact, it's probably got eelgrass on it. And we will go out with our last cast, catching some eelgrass. Moderator already scolded us. Ay, 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 are you aware of the time? That's all I heard. Excuse me, are you aware of the time? Your shenanigans are not cute. All right, guys, you heard it. We're aware of the time. We were gonna get in trouble. Moderator, are you speaking like Yoda? I don't know what you're talking about. I just gotta get out of here. Hi-ho, Silver, vamonos. Had to change it, guys. I didn't want to get sued for saying hi-ho, Silver in combination with away. Instead, we say hi-ho, Silver, and vamonos. All right, Silver, I'm gonna need you to Give me some of that speed, girl. Yeah. Oh, what are you guys doing over there? Oh, you're lucky I gotta go. Let's get it, Silver. Here I come, moderator. Gonna hit some wakes. Sit down right in front of a speeding bullet. I wouldn't suggest it, but he did it. Wakes. These wakes over here, I don't know if I am gonna be able to keep Elon from losing you guys. Champ. Cowboy hat, and I'm gonna be going around here and be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I look way cooler. but not mine. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Say no to drugs, guys. And for the record, I've never done drugs. I was just doing the Dave Chappelle skit. No, I didn't put my feet on Eddie Murphy's couch. Okay, yeah, I put my feet on Eddie Murphy's couch. So we went up the lake just to catch some little fish. Not great. Weird. Ladies and gentlemen, Silver ate today. She definitely ate today, bros. That was speed. They're talking about going down to the lakes in Mexico, guys. That's how I know you guys are different, bro. You guys are talking about going to the lakes in Mexico. I won't even go to Mexico. Too dangerous for my liking, bro. I fish the lakes in America without fear of becoming an afterthought. I don't know if you guys had fun, but Silver definitely had fun. She went out and about, enjoyed her time on the water. She was loving it out there. All right, guys, I gotta go get the truck. I gotta be somewhere. Rob, good luck either way. Whatever you tell them, bro, good luck either way. But here we go, guys. I finally made a playlist of the Guntersville. I'm just gonna put it on rando. So let's see what happens. Okay. I think I put it on shuffle. I don't know what happened there. Oops. Don't quit. Every single cast got that killer whip. Guntersville waves like a beat that slap. Fish don't know they caught in my traps. Cameras rolling, YouTube live. Click that screen, watch me thrive. I fishing high. It's a vibe. I'm the Latin boss.
sky. They say the lake's a mirror, I see a king. Ripples in the water, hear my anthem sing. Silver's my stage, fish my crowd. Catching big bites, make my mama proud. Every hook's a promise, every reel's a prayer. I'm the Latin boss, and legend out there. Haters in the comments, man, they just watch while I'm out here reeling them bites non-stop.
Like blaze in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Creel got the bait lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, colors on the deck, calling the plays, LA and GM setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and GM even Creel too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville,
fair game. Eagle stole my breakfast prize. Wings like shadows in the skies. My stomach groans, my soul denies. No crumbs, no hope, just empty sight. Eagle took my honey bun, left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run, Eagle took my honey bun. Paddle dips the water's glass. Time crawls slow, it doesn't pass. Echoes mock my hungry sass. I shake my fist, but eagles laugh. I'm floating here, I'm fading fast. How long can hunger last? Eagle took my honey bun, left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run, Eagle took my honey bun. Oh, honey sweet, oh, pastry round. The eagle's claws, they made no sound. It swooped, it grabbed, it's gone unbound. Now I'm lost, I'm lakeward bound. Eagle took my honey bun, left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run, Eagle took my honey bun. Eagle took my honey bun, left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run, Eagle took my honey bun. Eagle took my honey bun. In the arms of the angler, cast away from here. From this dark lake bottom and the chatter baits that you fear. You are pulled from the riprap through the waters deep and wide, out of shadows and the currents to the calm on the other side. Silver scales and whispers, the lure of distant light. Breaking through the surface to escape the endless night. You are pulled from the riprap through the waters deep and wide, out of shadows and the currents to the calm on the other side.
All right, guys, I hate to interrupt this jam session, but I got to get out of here. So, what do you call it? This is the Latin Assassin signing out. I may or may not be alive tomorrow, depending on how much mercy the moderator has for or on me. So, my dudes, holla at your boy, fish around, and find out. See you guys tomorrow, God willing, weather permitting. Peace out. Later, dude.